Low pH, not a problem. Hey Lawn Journey friends, Russ, welcome back. You guys may have seen my soil tests this season. I am again trying to move the needle on my pH. My pH level again was a 5.0. Last year I think I was at 5.04. I applied a couple 100 pounds of lime to my 9,000 square feet last season. So I've done a little research, and you have options such as the dolomitic lime and the calcitic lime. This Jonathan Green product that I chose this year is on the calcitic side. It's derived from calcium sulfate and calcium carbonate. I like the little handles here. That's not why I bought it though. I wanted to change it up this year. So if we go back to last year, we could pull some video. I did a limestone treatment to my property in an attempt to raise my pH. And I've done lime in years past, but now that I'm doing soil tests, I'm seeing that I really had no effect. What I have arrived at is I probably needed to do multiple lime treatments last season. You need a lot of pounds on the ground to move your pH. The optimal pH range for a cool season grass from the literature I'm reading is anywhere between 5.8 and 6.5, somewhere in there. So I would like to get it up. Why do you want to raise your pH? Well, the plant thrives better at a higher pH level. My soil is acidic. It can affect nutrient uptake. You can get better response from your fertilizer applications if the soil pH is corrected. So, you know, it's part of the game here. I'm trying to improve my turf from year to year. Why did I choose Jonathan Green Magical Plus this season? Well, I'll be honest with you. I've seen it before. I did the Yard Mastery My Soil test this season. The video you can link to above. Obviously, Yard Mastery comes back with some recommendations. This is a product that they recommend. Obviously, it's something that they can ship to you because they're surely not going to ship, 800 pounds of limestone to me. I did do a little bit of reading, and what I've read is this is pricier, but because it's not dolomitic, it's calcitic. From what I'm reading, it will move your pH a little bit more with less. So I'm paying just as much, but I'm going to be applying less. And it was shipped to me. Okay, I ordered it, showed up on my door. I didn't have to go to the Home Depot and load my SUV up with 800 pounds of limestone. So you know what? Part of the recommendation on the soil test was that I do 2 to 3 treatments this season with this product. Each one of these bags at the application rate I'm going to be applying at covers approximately 5,000 square feet. So I'm going to be using 2 bags because I have approximately 9,000 square feet. So it's not going to hurt if I over apply a little bit. And I think what I will do every other month, I'll hit the lawn with another treatment. I'm going to try to get 3 treatments in this season, and maybe I'll grab another pH a little bit later in the year. It will also be interesting to see if my pH stays up, or is this just something that you have to continually work at due to the nature of my soil here in South Jersey. It's acidic, it's a loamy clay. It just may be something that I'm going to have to continually treat. Now, if the pH doesn't move after my 3 treatments next season, maybe I'll return a limestone. Okay, the dolomitic lime. It also has magnesium in it. If you go to the Home Depot and you buy your limestone, magnesium is also another micronutrient that's good for the lawn. And it's good also, from what I've been reading in some literature online, to keep a balance of calcium, of calcium application with magnesium. I am a little bit magnesium deficient. You can review my soil test video that I recently posted. So I need to work on my magnesium too. So this could be in some ways detrimental, but I do plan on paying more attention this season to the applications that I'm doing and what those micronutrients are. And that's part of my focus this season. So if you guys subscribe and you follow, I'm going to spend a little bit more time going over the labels on these products and why I'm choosing them based on my soil test, okay? Feel free to leave comments. I'm not the authority. I mean, I've been in the DIY lawn game for years. I just started, the YouTube thing more recently, just because I'm just sharing my experience. It doesn't mean that everything I do is correct, okay? And I'm still learning from people dropping comments, and especially if you leave me links. I like to go and read some stuff. So anyway, we're going to make this application today. I'm just going to take a moment and show you guys what the material looks like when I pop it in the spreader. And that's essentially where I'm going. All right, so the recommended application setting for my Earthway spreader, according to the bag, is 13. So I'm going to preset my spreader, 13. Make sure you close it. Really nice feature of the Jonathan Green bag is they have this tearaway strip here. Open this baby right up. What's really cool about it, it has the press seal, like a Ziploc bag in here. So if you don't use it all, you can save it. That's 5,000 square feet. So overall, I have to say the product goes down rather nicely. As I mentioned earlier, what I read online with the calcitic lime versus the dolomitic, you can get the same move in pH with a fourth of the product down on the ground. Yes, it costs more to buy that calcium-based product from the Jonathan Green that I bought. But instead of me lugging home a couple 100 pounds in limestone this year, I'm going to put a total of 6 bags out on my property, which is essentially 3 10,000 square foot treatments this season, and we'll be tracking the pH and see if we see any movement. Hey, if it doesn't move, lessons learned, right? That's kind of why I'm sharing this information. And I was also kind of curious to see if I could have a better response of moving my pH with less material and less wear and tear on me. So guys, like I always say, get out there, get it done. Get your Magic Cal Plus, get your limestone, whatever you got to get, and adjust your pH. Don't forget, if you have high pH, there are different products to lower it. And I'll also list those in the description below. See you guys next time on Lawn Journeys.
Tell